Hello, hello, hello. How are we this evening? Scooter Pooter, can't wait for Mod Envy. Jolly good. Well, that'll be up in a little while. Everything's looking good this end, so other than the fact that I think something's falling down, but hey ho. 12th Vapor, good to see you. Well, what have I been doing this week? Hard work. Still working on the shed. Did I tell you about my shed? I think I spoke a little bit about my work, because at the moment, you know, I have a house full of vape stuff. I am having a secure shed to put all in and to put me in, and I'll be doing my casts from there and stuff as well. So yeah, it's all good. So we have music there. Okay, so music should be okay. You ordered some of the coils? Yeah. Which ones did you order? Did you order the boxes or the round tin of the complicated coils? Well, they're not that complicated, but they're just some nice coils, and they put up a good vapor, good flavour, and they're cheap as chips. So you use them, you throw them away. All the sort of things you keep for ages, you know. Hey, at that price, why not? You know, if I use a set and, you know, a week, I mean, I use a set. I use one. I use my Chillin most of the time, or my Wasp Nano, or my oh, damn, what's it called? My flip, what's it called? My other single coil thing, man. The tins, yeah, cool. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Why am I thinking gourd? I'm not thinking gourd. This is usually the point where I fall off my thing. My gorge. I was thinking gourd. I don't know why. My gourd. I like my gorge. Very similar deck, single coil. The ones I showed on cam. Okay, good stuff. Because some came in a box, others came in a tin. And I don't know where my tin has gone at the moment. OCD will kick in now. I'll start to cry. These XFKM the pre-made coils, XFKM stainless steel, and these babies, you know, cheap as chips. They're cheap, and if it, you know, you don't like them, you've been them. Thanks, there's an Australian viewer there, so just don't forget, in that corner down there, give us a thumbs up, let us know you're there and watching. If you're Australian, give us a thumbs down. Yeah, so it's all good. So tonight it's just time to chill, as usual. So yeah, it's been a long week. Did a lot of work this week. Let me see if I can show you what I did this week, because it was a lot of stuff. I'll see if I still got the pictures on my desktop. So this week was Convert the Garden week. So we have this. So this here is my back garden, and basically what I did, I ordered a ton of sand back last week and laid that with a membrane. You can see the base there now. So laid a ton of sand, which was hard work, emptying out an entire ton of sand. Took a little while. Well, took an hour and a half. Hard slog and shoveling, and then I ordered some blocks, some slabs to go down then. So it went from that to this rather quickly, and yeah, there's a couple more slabs to go down. I've got a bit more shoveling to do there, and I've ordered my shed. The shed is the main thing. That's been ordered, and it should be here 6th of July. So it'll be arriving, and it'll be put up on the day. It's a Friday, so it'll be put up on that Friday. I don't think I'll be broadcasting from there on the Friday, unless I get a long cable and think, it'll be fun, let's do it. So I will be excited. I'll be mega excited. But I'm going to have to put a bench in there. It's a lot of work to do, you know. It's not just a 5-minute job. So what do you think? It is. And the shed, it's the shed I've ordered is a fair size. So it's 8 foot by 9 foot shed that's going to go there. 8 foot by 9 foot pent shed. Let me find it, because I do have a picture I'd like to show you of it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm still looking. It's here somewhere. Okay, so basically it's going to be very similar to this one here. Let me just get this up. Okay, so it's going to be similar to this. It's going to be a bit longer, it's going to be a bit deeper, but it's going to look like that. It's going to be about 3 foot longer, 2 foot deeper. So I'm going to have plenty of space in there to get all my stuff, get my desk, some filing cabinets, some secure lockers. There will be plenty of space inside of it. Desk. Setting up 3 screens, possibly 4. Still undecided on the 2 windows. I might just have 1 for extra strength, and I don't need that much light in it because it's just for broadcasting. So one of them will be going down, and I will be one of those shed people. I'm doing good, Joe. Thanks, thanks there. So tonight I'm on my Sigali Snow Wolf 218 Chillin Mini. We're looking for the all gold kind of thing. Somebody said today that I look very Jimmy Savile with this. It looks, it's bling bling, all gold, and juice is. I'm just trying to use it up, to be honest, because it's not that good juice, I don't think, but it is the fizzy strawberry. I'll probably give it 6 out of 10 on a sort of yeah. All the windows will be sorted. They'll have stuff on them, and I got blinds and so on. That's fine. You mean you can see from my other shed? My other shed's just full of crap. You could have seen that in the background. But yeah, it needs to be done because I have boxes and boxes and boxes of vape stuff. So I'm thinking 1 secure cabinet, 3 double drawer filing cabinets. Should be plenty to put most of the stuff, and I'll have all my tools and stuff there as well. I will still have the bare basic stuff. I will still have the bare basic stuff that I have on my desk. I'll be able to move all the bottles out the way, so that's good. DIY will be going up the shed as well, and I'll just have on my desk my J-Raps Goliath stand, and I'll have my Artie stand, and that'll be it, and it'll look nice and clean on my desk. Well, as clean as it will do for a bit, because it will start to creep again, but the amount of stuff I have down here, and with the baby's just gone 8 months, so she's crawling about the place now. It won't be long before she can climb up to things and start pulling things off, so I am really hoping that 6 weeks is long enough. So that's going to be the big question. As usual, we're magnaring it up tonight. In between that, got some orange crush drink as well. Because it's nice and it's cold and it's got ice cubes in it. And it's, it's nice. But the amount of stuff on my desk, yeah, it's got to go. As you can see, the system is running nicely speed-wise. Lovely 30 out of 30 frames a second. Mega low CPU usage, and GPU is fine. Because I've taken off the second Logitech camera, I think that is the main reason why it's done that. And also, I've taken off one of the other cameras. Something about them were just slowing down. The Logitech one just crapped out and said, I'm not gonna work anymore because you've got 2 cameras on you. And I was like, fine, I can understand that. So it went. So how is everybody here now? Yeah, get them thumbs up today. End of the week, so it's coming up to 1:30 here in the UK, 8:30 in the Eastern, and yeah, we are officially in the weekend. I do like this show because my other show on VUKN, I tend to do on content, and it's normally questioning my friend who's vape show host, not vape show host. He's a new vapor. He's been vaping for 9 weeks, and he's gone from a Anakin T20 kit to the Espeon kit. He just bought this week, and he's loving that. I think loves the flavour. He says like chalk and cheese. The difference between a T20 kit and the Espeon. You can't get over the flavour. Still getting used to the clouds, but he is thoroughly enjoying it. So, you know, he's still off the cigarettes. He was going for 63 days, I think it was. Still saved £200 now, because he just bought the kit. So he's tracking how much he's saved and how much he's spent. So I think the week before last it was like £250 plus he'd saved, and he'd only spent £300 odd, and he'd only spent 74 quid. But now it's progressed a bit more. He's got another kit, and he's sticking with the 2 now. I can't see him buying another box mod, because he's set with that, and he's happy, you know. So yeah, I went down to AD Vaping today. Wandered around to see my review buddy Jay, and also while I was down there I popped into another shop. Let me see if I've got the photo. So there's another shop in Ammanford, and for some reason my phone hasn't synced with the pictures, so let me just force a sync. Okay, lots of stuff to get rid of. So I was just going to show a picture, but my last 3 pictures haven't shown up. One of them is just me pulling a face. And that's why, because for some reason my Wi-Fi isn't on. The signal in the house is crap, so hopefully this will throw him through now. A bit rapid. That's weird, it does it in reverse order. So I'm waiting for the picture I want, and it's going to be the last one. So there's nothing like a live show to show you how slow the internet is, which is odd really, because I got bloody fast internet, you know, with the fibre. Just doesn't want to behave, you know. So, who is about? Who's watching? Who's in chat? Let us know. And yeah, you are obviously sat down chilling out as well. What are you sucking on? You know, have you bought anything new? Obviously, you know, some of you have bought new kit. Some have bought your coils. I was actually on Fastech now looking at some of the deals that they have. I've gone for one of these, which is currently on offer, because I do like the look of it. It's one single battery, does temp control. Oh, yeah, single battery, does temp control, and it's on offer at the moment. It's only $20 and a couple of pennies, you know. So let me get a link into the chat. Hi, Vaping Smurf. So check out that. I think that's a absolute bargain. They do have a couple of other flavours, colours. They do a camouflage, a black, yellow, red and silver. They're all the same price. They're all just $20 and a couple of pennies. In fact, the silver looks quite nice as well, so I might go for them. I'm also looking at the black double battery version of it. And that's a coloured screen, so maybe I'll go for one of them. That's pretty nice as well, so give that a look at too. And okay, it's going to take a little while to upload. Has to be funny, don't know why. So that's pretty nice as well. That's only $29, about £23. So that's going in my basket. Let's view my cart. Tell you what I've been buying. So they've got a Chillin Mini styled. So I've got the Chillin Mini. This is one which is styled similar. Only $12. So I thought that's worth looking at. So we have, hey little bro, we have, I didn't notice you sneak in there, buddy. We've got that there, which is Chillin Mini styled, so it's going to be a single coil. Hopefully it'll be just as good as well. This picture's taking absolutely ages to upload. That kind of sucks, I gotta say. Must be something to do with the picture. It's gotta be. So yeah, I've gone for one of them. So that's about 10 quid for a clone Chillin. And they've got some very cheap coil heads for Baby Beast. So if you've got a Baby Beast and you're looking for coil heads for it, check out this link. 5 coil heads, and they've got a couple of different flavors of the coil head. They've got like the Q2s, they've got T6s, X4s, T8s, all the standard Baby Beast coils. I like the Q2 simply because it is just a parallel pair. It is one single large air chamber and they don't tend to burn as much. $5.08 for one pack of 5. So you're looking at about 4 quid for 5 coils for the mini Baby Beast. And if you buy 5, obviously the price goes down. You're looking at $22.90 for 20 Baby Beast coils. So that's about £18 for 20 Baby Beast coils. Can't really go wrong there. Bit of a billy bargain, I gotta say. But that does shift my my spend up quite a bit. Just notice as well they've got the RX Gen 3 300 watt kits for $38 if you like brown. I'm not fussed what colour it is because, you know, at the end of the day it just stays in the hand like, you know. Although it's on ETA is Monday, so I don't know. it is $20 cheaper than the other colours, mind, you know, because they've got all the other colours: black, blue, purple, green. Green is $53, but if you go for the brown, it's only $38. Now, I'm going to push a link into the room for that there. That is the RX Gen 3, so it's the triple battery, a bunch of power. That's what you need, isn't it? But what I need at the moment is this picture to download, and it's not coming, so I'm going to forget about that. But my shed, everything ready for my shed is looking good. Now, weird things happening on GearBest. One of my orders has been split by customs. I'm not sure what that means. So we'll see whether I get it in one or two packages. First time I've ever seen that split delivery for one item, so that could mean anything. But it does say that it's been opened at customs, and that's customs in China. So what are they looking for now? That's a bit of an odd one. A second Pico Squeeze and Clone RTAs. Yeah, I love the Pico Squeeze. It's still a cracking little mod. There's my Pico Squeeze, so always to hand, and if I want to use something on it, this is the kind of thing I'll use on it. You know, it's a tight squeeze, as you can see. And when I say tight squeeze, it is a tight nun squeeze, you know. Especially if I'm going to batteries in it. And it's very tight because normally you've got to take the you've got to take this off. What did I used to run on this? I used to run my Goon. It was a black one, but I ended up taking the colour off because I wasn't happy with the finish on it, and it scraped and scratched. So I think I polished it up, and it has dulled off a little bit, but nothing that a quick clean can't get rid of, he says. But yeah, that's always fairly near. Still haven't decided which of the Asmodus Lunar Ultrona I'm going to keep. I get a funny feeling it is going to be the Starboard one, and I'll probably get rid of the resin one because it's not quite the same. You want to regulate its quantity, you don't know whether to go for the Pulse 80 or the Pico Squeeze 100. If you want something which is a bit bigger, the G-Box is a nice little mod. Well, a nice little mod. It's a nice big mod. I've got to say, it is kind of the same size as, you know, as that. If I compare it to something like the Wismec, you know, footprint, it's very similar. It is a little bit bigger, it's a little bit rounder, but 200 watt maximum, I think. Not like going anywhere near that. I'm just on 45 watts. There's a sweet custard in there. That's not mine. You know when you can tell it's, you know, too sweet for your palate. That's not one of my custards. My custards are not quite as sweet. They are creamier. And what other toys have I got in my cart? I went for one of these. I might go for another one, and I know the coils are cheap as chips, so if you're looking for a really cheap, really cheap tank just to throw in anything, I don't think you can go wrong with one of these. Now that is only $4.78. That's about £4 in the UK. £4 for a tank with a coil. Can't really go wrong. You know, set it up. It's got a fixed drip tip, so you know it's nothing super. The coils look very, very similar to the ones that I use in my Timo tank, but they are not. He says, looking around for his Timo tank coils. So these coils look very similar to the ones I've got here. Very, very similar, except for the colour, and they don't have the feet on the coil. But other than that, that's a very cheap tank. They do packs of coils. .5 ohm. If you want a pack of coils to go with that tank, you're looking at $4.12 for 5. So you're looking at about £3.50 for 5. That's about 70-80 pence each. Again, you know, you can get a tank and a pack of 5 coils for less than $10, less than 10 quid. Can't really go wrong there. Less than $10 even, you know. So I've put one of them there. They got different colour tanks as well, but definitely worth a punt. And the picture's just gone up, so let's see if it's here, and if it is, I'm gonna grab it and give you a save it to my desktop. Here we go. Let's add the picture. So this was a little vape shop I went in today, and it's quite bare. The rest of the shop behind it is not a lot. There is a nice big 3-seater leather couch, but you know, they got there some juice, they got some kits. At the moment it's quite basic, but they are going to be doing it out, so I always like to pop into vape shops. I went into my usual, like I said, I went to see Jay over at 80 Vaping, and then popped in this new shop. Well, it's been rebranded, so it's not a new shop, but yeah, it's nice to pop into a shop and just have a look around and say, yeah. And I recognise one of the guys that was there from another vape shop, so it's good. I like that, and this means I can delete my synced pictures and free up space on my phone. Thank you. 56 meg of photos. And he said 56 gig. I was going to go, what? So, how is everybody out there? What are you vaping on and chilling with this evening? Have you thought about a dual battery then, Smurf? Or are you just going to go for a box? Pico squeeze 100. No. You can actually get the G-Box on Fastech quite cheaply. If you are not fussed on the colour. So from Fastech, check this out. The pic is still up. It is up. yeah, I do things like this on this show. Not quite as organised as whatever. Before saying, okay, well, there's $49. This is the Geek Vape G-Box Squonker, and it is well made. It's quite big. You open the bottom battery door, and you've got your 2 batteries and your bottle accessible, which is good that they're both accessible. I find it a little bit annoying that anytime I fill my juice up, I got the batteries drop out, and also then the annoying thing is you've got to turn it back on. But you know, the interface wise, it's rather familiar. Now, that's one thing you will realise. It's very familiar. Bear with me a second. Okay, so let's balls, where did I put that? I don't know where my adapter's gone, but this will hold insecure. So the interface for the G-Box is like this, which strangely enough it looks very similar to this. Yes, indeed, it is the same interface as the indestructible, which is an indestructible Aegis or Aegis. I'm not happy with this thing now, because this eats batteries. This is really good on batteries in comparison. Now I know it is a dual battery, but even with high capacity 26650, this eats batteries for me, really does. So I tend to stick to this thing. It is really good on battery life. That does sound violent. That has only 45 watts, and you know, yeah, it does look like it's pouring quite a bit out, but it looks deceptive. Through the keyhole, through the butthole. Talk about bottles. There's the baby bottle. But yeah. So maybe comparing it would be something like this. This is one big ass mod, you know. The iDroid Maxo is one hell of a big mod. But I've been sucking on my my recurve. I do like this thing. Custard. No, it's not. That's my jam donuts and jam donuts and jelly tots. It's one of my DIYs. Big kick in the throat. It's only 40 watts though, so yeah, again, one hefty mod. I do like things that are big in my hand because I'm used to it, you know. But yeah, but at the moment I do like sticking with this. And also this little bugger. So this is my lava box. And oh, I just remembered I'm tracking some Brew City juice. So I went on Mod MV 2 weeks ago, and as far as I know, they've got it out. I looked and I thought, there's a delivery coming from somewhere in Milwaukee from Premier Liquids. I thought, I've never heard of Premier Liquids ever before. So I went online and found out that it is actually Brew City. So kind of excited to get that. But yeah, this the lava box is a DNA 75. At the moment, it's got my gorge on there. Not sure what coil is in there, but it is boiling the juice rather than yeah. Now, personally, I prefer the gorge to the wasp because it's got that slightly offset airflow. So it drags the air across the coil a little bit more. And then you can always place it the other way and have it solely across, widthways across the coil. But yeah, I do like that. Nice little box. And this week I picked up, kind of retro really, but what I've done is I've stuck my Crown 1 Mini with a Steam Tribe coil in it. I do like my Crown 1s more than anything. Why? Because the coils cost 60p each. And yeah, Aspire CF mod, Aspire carbon fibre mod, and you know, that is a nice little combo. Battery lasts ages because it's a fairly high resistance coil. So that is interesting. Repeat steps 2 and 3. Okay, so basically the video I just looked at is how to refill a squonk bottle the right way using this type of bottle. So if you haven't seen me using this before, this is my dripper bottle. It's 50-50 juice in here actually. This is T-Max boosted homemade apple pie. So it's got a dripper nozzle, but you can take that off, and it's got the 510 squonk fill on it as well. I gotta stick that back on because I know at some point I'm gonna lose that. I've also got a top from Waterfo is doing a top that fits standard bottles. So I picked one of them up as well, but I've yet to use it. So there's a load of nice little products there you can check out on Fast Tech, and also the coils. The coils are good. Let me just check my my previous orders. So 100 stainless steel Clapton coils for $8.72. That's about £6 £6.50 to £7. It's probably more like £7 for 100 Claptons. Can't really go wrong there. And there's the link, and that is for these. And they are pretty nice coils. They are pretty good coils, if I say so myself. Completely unbiased, the fact that I have bought some, because they are cheap and because I'll never get to focus. So here we go. Let's go through the usual rigmarole of opening up this thing. So for those of you who haven't seen it before, let's do it this way. There we are. They're nice. They're fairly clean. And you know, when you're buying them for 100 for that price, like I said, they are throwaway. But they have a nice clean taste on them because it's steel. So yeah, I do like a nice cheap coil. Anyway, I'm gonna get another beverage. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Well, I say 5, but it's gonna be more like 2, you know.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
So I think the only annoying really part really, I rushed to get the ton of sand chippings down and to get the blocks down, and now I've got to wait 6 weeks. Now the website did say sheds to build, you know, for 2 weeks, but obviously they had a ton of orders to get sheds done. It's now going to take 6 weeks. But it is what it is, you know. I want to get it. The main thing is that I'm going to be able to make some space. Giant buttons. So yeah. So I was just scanning Fast Tech for some new cheap things, as you do. There's some weird and wonderful things. They just started selling plants and stuff, and I'm like, what? And a couple of nice little toys. But they do have this box coming out. Comes in different flavours. It's on pre-order. Price is $52. It's about £45. Like I say, they've got several colours. Check that out. It looks quite nice. Now, I'm not sure which colour I would go for, because they have got, you know, black, orange, red and yellow. I'm not sure, because they do have plain ones as well, if you don't want to go for the resin, but that's just the ones with the clear side panels. But these obviously have the nice resin panels to do make it a little bit more stylish looking. But at the moment I'm still debating whether to go for one of these big 40mm tanks, you know, 40mm. Do I or do I not? Big question. Knurled nuts. They do have a rather nice tactical knife as well, in rainbow. That's very sexy looking, I've got to say. Totally non-vaping. I don't think it get past customs, but it does look rather sexy. I'm going to put that up for people to check out. Not vape related, but very, very pretty. They all look quite nice, Smith. Have a look at that for a nice blade, though. It's got the rainbow colours on the blade. That's quite smexy, as they say. And guess what they have? They have the recoil. They have the recurve styled RDAs. So if you wanted to give it a try, they have something which is very similar. And looking at it, I can't see a massive difference. And it comes with a skunk pin. You're looking at $7.67 for the recoil. Recurve, sorry. Check that out. There's the recurve styled. I can see my Fast Tech order being going up. I just spent $200 with Higgy Cigs So they got SS Blue, SS Blue B. The difference is not a lot. They have gold and they have gold B. What be the difference? I don't know. But they have a rainbow and they have a rainbow B. Do they actually have Mike Vic's signature on it as well? They've got Mike Vic's signature on them as well, so that's an interesting one. But the rainbow one looks very, very rainbowish. The one looks very shiny, the other one looks a bit... To be honest, I like the look of the B, and it's cheaper. In my basket, it goes. I mean, $7.67 is about £6. Can't really go wrong if it works anywhere near the original, you know? And for some reason, my remote's not working. That's because it's the wrong one. Make sure you have the right remote for the right device. And if all else fails, use the C3PO remote. That's why I've gone dark now, because I've turned my my other screen off, which throws out a lot of light. As you see, will I get illuminated? So there goes another one. It's a shame they don't have multi-packs of a different colour. Then I could get one of each colour and have the 5% discount. So currently hanging in there at $40. $140. That's about £120. 115, 120. Yes, they do have silver, and it's free shipping because it's fast tech. The silver is $7.45, and the link for it is here. Like I said, you pay your money, you take your chance, and when it's less than a third of the expo price, and when it's less than a quarter of the RRP, then it's worth going for. So that was a nice spot. I do like that. And I've got a genuine. I've got the genuine one there. It looks very similar. It actually looks shinier. Whether it has, let's have a look at the other pictures. No, it doesn't look like it's got the laser or the engraved recurve written on the side on it. So, in a way, that might be nicer. So I'm just waiting for it to come out in red, because I really want a red recurve to go on things like this and this. I want a recurve to go on my Nazy box, because it would look cool, and it would look as, you know, it'd look as cool as me. So, you know, you can't get a lot cooler than that. £6.80 for the silver. Is that what it works out at? Because yeah, the conversion, what's it like, Kevin? Depends which silver, because there are two silvers. There's 767. Let's look at xe.com. xe.com. And we want it in pounds. $767. Go for it. So £5.76 it's come up on xe.com. Yeah, there's two silvers. There's one which is $7.67 and there's one which is $9. Ooh. They've got some nice caps. You know me, I love my caps. Vape caps. There's my vape caps up there. I love my caps. I just noticed they've got some football ones, so ready for the World Cup? World Cup is soon. Oh, that's pretty. Red, blue, and a kind of greeny colour PMMA caps for the GR1s. Well, they got some oh, that's nice. I've got to say, I like the look of that. Some people don't like Altum PI. Some people don't like it. $22.77. It's a bit of a... I like that. Anybody, what's your thoughts on that mod? You like? You not like? To be honest, I don't like that side panel. The Logos logo looks rubbish, but I like the look of the actual mod. Also, the button's the question on that one. I'd like to see the bottle, the button, sorry. So what do you think of that, baby? Know your type. You probably go for the pink version. Well, they also have it in black and white, but you can't see the battery. I think the fun part of that for me would be you can see the battery. And it looks like they do it with an RDA as well. I've seen that for about $12. So they got, you know, it's a standard deck. If you wanted to get the same thing with a dripper, black, it's all subjective. I think matchy is cheap. I've just seen a different kit that does not look nice. Oh, but this does. This looks quite interesting. But I don't think I'd go for it. So I wonder what kind of look. No, it's not a wasp nano. That is. It's got a standard. What do they call them? Oh my gosh! What is up with my head today? I keep forgetting the damn words. Standard velocity deck. But what do you think they're trying to copy there? Jumps out, doesn't it? Looks a bit like the Snow Wolf. I wonder. They're definitely going for the Snow Wolf look. And oh my goodness me. This is a blast from the past. I'm gonna get 2 of these. So this is going old school. It says they're for subida, but what they are is they're very small battery. No, this is all the recent stuff, so you know it should be in stock or coming into stock. So these are Siglite style batteries. So if you've got any old Siglite 510 connector stuff, you could whack it on here. And I know I've got a lot of Bogue Cartos somewhere. Bogue were the ones to go for way back, so they would go quite nicely on that for a. You know, I am needing specs. I do have my specs. But there's not a lot of difference because I'm just at the wrong distance for them. And they are just disgusting because I've been driving today with them on. Coil heads for the breeze. Oh, they look pretty smexy. I've gotta say, I think I'm gonna go for a pack of these. If you like your drip tips, have a look at them. Nice variety. They got the one that looks like a butt plug, and yeah, they got an intruder. They've got the nipple top. They've got a gourd. They've got the old triple ripples for both. That's a nice selection. If you fancy a couple of slightly wackier shapes, then you might want to look at this one, although they're wacky shapes and wacky colours as well, so maybe that's not the thing to do. So if you've wandered in, I'm doing my weekly let's fill my cart up with stuff and take it off bit by bit to the level I can afford. Ready to wake. Ooh. This is the thing, is when you're doing searches like I'm doing on this, you know, 1 minute you've got packs of drip tips, and the next minute you've got Dua body massage intimate pleasure personal lubricant, 220 ml. That's a lot. Anyway, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which flashlight should I go for? I don't know where one has gone. Oh, it's there. Anything that takes an 18650. You've got to have an 18650 flashlight. If you vape, you don't buy a normal flashlight. You don't buy a normal torch. You've got to buy one with 18650 because you know you're gonna have you've got to have a charged battery there somewhere. If you've got a different torch, you're like looking everywhere for batteries. And it's not just me, is it? You are. Everybody does it. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. You ate your carrots. Ooh, that looks nice. So for those of you who like their mechs and who like stacking their batteries, you might be interested in this. $22, it's about £18. So you got your full kit there, you got your stack tube and a dripper. Dripper's got a strange deck which just looks quite cool, I've got to say. You can put a nice build in there actually, and it's easy to get the wires, so that's I like that. That's a nice RDA. Looks quite a deep well too, and the thickness of the drip tip is good as well. What do you think? Ooh, there's some nice toys on you now. The Voopoo Panda. Yeah, would have been nice if it was one single sleeve as well, rather than the two separate ones. I think that would have made a big difference. A very big difference. I just reminded myself why I'm not getting anything to do with the V12 prints, because the coils are ridiculous. When you've got tanks with a coil, the whole thing, that are cheaper than an actual coil for a different one, then it becomes nonsensical, I think, you know? Oh, no. Now, the tank I mentioned earlier that was cheap, it looks like it takes a similar coil to this. Now this one does actually look like the same coils, so I'd be interested in checking this one out. Mega cheap tanks. When you get a tank with a coil for the price of buying a coil for something else, what's the point? It doesn't make sense at all. That's not what I was looking for. Wow. That's all I'll say is wow. That is an absolute ridiculous price. Let me make sure they're in stock before I show you. No, they're out of stock. No wonder. If you got a gold matchy set, one of these are classics. I've got a couple of Derringer. Very small, very low, for use with the higher gauge wires. You're looking at 26, 28 gauge. This thing is a lovely little thing, I've got to say. I've got a couple of these. I'm quite fond of these. Small chamber, good build up of vapor, good airflow. I need a drink quicker. And to show that I'm not being one-sided, let me pick up on something I've ordered recently from GearBest. Oh, actually, I ordered it a little while ago. Let me see if I can find it though. Okay, so yes, they've still got them in stock, and they are, again, this is a nice bit of kit. So they've got them in black and silver and black complete. That's the Geek Mech Pros box. You can use one battery or two batteries Very nice piece of kit. Very cheap. But that wasn't what I was looking for. My goods, my tickets. So let me see if I find the order. Nope, they've taken it off the site. Damn. Ah, but they have the metal version of this. Okay, so check this out. This is a very nice single coil. It says bottom fill-in. I cannot see a squonk pin on it. I had the one with the black top and they don't have it anymore. Oh, they do, but it doesn't say it has the right pin. Because the one I ordered didn't have a bottom feed pin. That is basically this. Very strange. He says dropping it, but it doesn't come with a squonk pin. So if you just want a little looks good. Scroll right down. G-Box, £66. No, you don't want a G-Box. Have the G-Box for $49 on Fastech. $49. As long as you don't mind it in like a green colour. You're good to go. As long as you're not bothered about the colour, then, like I said earlier, Kevin, if you don't care about the colour, army green, bargain. £40. 40 quid for a do, and okay, so you've got to put your own dripper or SQA on it. SRDA. But if you like big mods, then you're saving a couple of quid there. And there is extra pricing on this. So if you use the code MAP, let's try it. Let's view the cart and we'll put the code in MAP. Let's see what it changes to. So it's going to go from $49.16 to $46.48. So if you wanted to get that G-Box skunk and use the code MAP, it drops it down to $46.48, which is under $40. Under 40 quid, I mean. So yeah, use the code MAP. So yeah, you saved £2 on it, and it's even cheaper again. So GearBest have got the Pulse 80-watt squonk for £42. Oh, that's not bad. They got the Vape Michaels for 60. That's a bargain. And if you did want to go for one of these original Aegis 100-watt boxes, they've got them for £31. So if you want a 2650 mod, or the adapter, you can use 18650s, then you're good. I didn't note that. No, MAP. Yeah, MAP takes some money off. Yeah. So it's worth using. It only works on certain things. Ooh, the Lost Vape Paranormal on GearBest is only £111. Ooh. And they've got it in gunmetal for the same price. That's a bloody good price. You like that one then, Kevin? Anyway, if you're looking for a DNA 250 box, that's a bargain. $46.48. Let's have a look, see what it says. $46.48. $46.48 on xe.com. £34.93. Yeah, 35 quid, bargain. Oh, Eve, you've got tons of money you can throw at that. Come on, you know you want one. I think the biggest bargain is that G-Box squonk for 35 quid. Kevin, you going for it? At that price? I would. Definitely go for it. So I have $140 worth of stuff in my cart, but I've just noticed there's like 4 items which are 7-day shipping. Do you mean anything, Eve? I'm not cheap. Yeah, that paranormal's a nice price for that. Fine, you can't have me. Don't tell everybody. You've got your own YouTube channel, you get a discount. It's absolutely ridiculous, the price of some of this stuff now. RX Gen 3s for £30 on their own. Absolutely. The link for the Pulse, yeah. So you're looking at £14.64 for the Pulse. Colour variations might be cheaper, but there's the link for the Pulse on GearBest. £14.64 if you want a black one. If you want the other colours, you're looking at £25. But they do have the black one on offer at the moment. You know, the rest of them are £25. But if you don't mind that it's black, then 15 quid for a genuine Pulse box is a nice price. And free shipping. And if you didn't fancy the Pulse, you could always go for the squeezer. So that has a lock-in button on it, which I like. It's a nice feature. So there's a link to the squeezer. Only £17.75. So I know a couple of quid more. Personally, I think it's built a little bit nicer. It's got the curves. Can't beat the curves. Ooh. The Tesla Signal Nano is at £32. They have the Furions for 66. And if anybody's out there looking for something with a Yeehee chip in it, the V-Boy has come down in price, now less than £55. So it's got the SX500 chip in it, really configurable. Or you can get one with white for 51. And if you're not bothered at all about the colours, the Tiffany blue is under 50 quid. Wow. £49.45. So if you've got 50 quid to drop on a mod, check that out. Hey Celtic Liver, good to see you. So more MV will be on in about a quarter of an hour. Good to see you all wandering in. And you know, down there, give us a show me some love. Give me some thumbs up if you're there chilling out with me. I think I'm going to have to go for one of them V-Boys. I am. £49.45. I can't turn that down. That's a good price. And then we come across some really nice looking ones which are way totally out of my budget. Is it me or is the price of mods coming right down to a stupid price? Although interestingly enough, the Wismex 200S is up over £41. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I nearly bought a Primo recently. Decided not to. So many cheap mods, I tell you what. 6 hours to decide on them last ones. I am. It is. You're not going to find them anywhere cheaper. The V-Boys. I've just spotted the one I want though. The Arctic Dolphin Aspen. Single battery resin. It's 120 quid. Looks lush, but out of the budget. Totally off the prices, you know. Yeah, they're a good price. Too much nice stuff on here now. There is. I always kick myself when I look at these. Starboard mech boxes. And this thing, these are the Snow Wolf 218s are going for £48. So you could get the Yeehee SX500 chip mod for the same price as one of these. There's a no-brainer. I know what I'd go for. You know this is a nice mod. No, I'd have to go for the other. But if you want anything E-Leaf, if you want any Pico stuff, you can't get it from GearBest if you're in the UK. That's the only problem at the moment. They've got a Pico Squeeze for £17, but they don't ship to the UK. Now, as long as this isn't the one with... Oh, it is the one with the built-in battery. Never mind. If you got money to spend and you vape, there's always something new to buy. Always something new. The other Sharon's 218's back in stock. And little bro, did you get one of the V boys? Under 50 quid for a V-Boy. That's... If you said to me like a year ago that you could do that, I would have said, get away. No chance. And if you're not bothered about burning your house down, very good price on the Tesla Y. If you want a really light mod, just make sure you take all the batteries out before you go to sleep. Ah. You didn't see the... Did you see the link for the SX500 Yeehee V-Boy? 49 quid. And the thing is, it all adds up to now. That's the only problem. Adds up quickly as well. Vaping Smith, you know that app you've got to work out how much you spent on vaping? Never send it to me. Ever. That's one thing I could really not... I could do with not having, you know? So YouTube is doing something really weird, which is like giving mods to lots of people. I don't know why he's been doing that. He's been doing that a couple of times today. Anyway, one more minute. Let's see if I can find one more cracker before I go. YouTube. YouTube. Delete it off your phones. Smurf, get rid of it. You don't need it. The nunchucks are down in price as well. But I've just spotted, if you want a really good big kick-ass lots of batteries mod, last one of the day, £33, and you can get one of these in yellow and black. It'd be nice with a black recurve on it, maybe. Yellow and black, £33. You can stick 2 batteries or 4 batteries in it as well. Yeah, check it out. Anyway, time for me to go. Catch you on the flip side. And yeah, give some thumbs up before I crash. Anyway, good night, and see you next week.